Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sunless Skies. Now I know last time I ended in Port Haven, but it's been a few days and I figured I could just go back to New Winchester. The uneventful trip, and you guys probably didn't want to see it. But either way, while I'm here, I need to repair the damn ship. It's got a few holes in it. Why does my audio seem off? It seems loud. There we go. Yeah, fully repair that. Cheap. And I can't remember anything else. I can't remember what we were doing. Oops. Still got that. That's going to be annoying. Oh, we found Titania, didn't we? We found Titania. I remember. It's over here. We were just exploring, trying to find all the places. Like, I need to find stuff down here. That might be what I do this episode. But let's sell everything we don't need. Nope. Crockery, munition, scored. Yeah, this is worth a fortune, right? Anything else? Oh, bronzewood. I remember getting that for free. Cool. So now we have a basically empty hold, right? I keep clicking that for hold. So that's possessions. Ooh, we have no supplies or food. Let's supplies or food? I meant food. Supplies or fuel? There we go. It's gonna be one of those days. Right. 3 of each will do the trick. By and by. I buy money. I might buy one more fuel because we're about to run out. Not bizarre. Oh, let's look at prospects while I'm here. Wanted up to 5 volumes of literature. Munitions. Perfect quantities. Material. So basically we need ministry approved literature. Or guns. I don't really have access to either. One more fuel. We can't do anything like upgrade our ship, can we? Oh, these are not that expensive now. I mean, they're still pretty expensive. What did... Oh, the armor? Oh man, that thing's like a paper. It's nothing. It's made of paper. It does have a bigger cargo hold and quarters. Okay, I guess I should be looking at that first. Like, what am I actually flying now? It's not above. Oh dear, I don't know. I don't know what I'm flying. Can't be this one because this has got 2 of the bridge slots. This looks like a combat vessel, right? Less crew. Yeah, less crew. Smaller hold. But hella more armor. Considering I die a lot, it's probably quite good. Right. Now the question is, do we want to go southeast or southwest? We found Karelian last time, but I'm thinking just going down this way. And we'll see what we can find. Apparently I've never found Gabrielle's archive. Or Gabrielle's. All we can wish is that we don't get blown up. Oh dear. Let's not go down that way, that's the tutorial way, I think. What horrors await us out here, huh? We've searched over that way, so maybe we'll search over this way. Didn't find it if we went over that way. No, this is the tutorial zone, apparently. Can we squeeze through these rocks? I feel like I've done this before. I've got the cruise control on, so I'm just gonna kind of feel it. Ah. Okay. Ow. Let's not do that again. I tried to turn off the cruise control there, but it didn't turn off, so I just kind of rammed into it again. So Hopefully we find more mining things. Mining things are useful. I mean, never say no to free stuff. I could let out the bat. Should have bought more supplies. It will be fine. Hmm. Whoa, really? Oh dear. What could this place be? Oh dear, incoming. Marauders. It's a bloody marauder. Can't remember how to combat in this game. Whoop. Uh-oh, has he got friends? Shenanigans. Cheating bastards. Eep, 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 eep. Oh god. This is just unfair. Whoop, papa. Close. No cigar. I will loot that thing, so stop making an annoying noise. Oh, that was stressful. Okay. We didn't really take any harm. Damage, so let's just loot the cargo hold. Gone down in smoke, wreckage, boys tell what you need. A distressingly odoured barrel. No one is keen to get close. That'll do fuel. The lid is gingerly removed, all breathe a sigh of relief when coke is revealed, black and precious. The captain's truest friend. Oh yeah, well this won't freeze to death. Because that's ever happened. Loot the hole. An intriguingly bulging sack. How pleasantly it rattles. A stoppered vial falls out of the stack. After sufficient shaking, a collection of gathered disappointments that someone might be willing to pay for. Right. Please don't be the flipping village. Not village, circus. Hated that place. What's this over here? Kenyon's hand. This looks a little bit broken. Guessing this is where the marauders came from. Maybe? I don't know if they spawn in specific places, or is it just as you get higher level, you find more and more increasingly dangerous threats. What was that? Something went poof. Oh crap. Whoop. Oh, Jenny. Oh dear. I have absolutely no idea how I dodged any of those. Ow. Didn't dodge that one. Good God. You defeated a Reach Marauder. Yes, great. Parade the safe. Give me the sovereigns. Oh wow, I took a massive hit on that one. Oh, really? You know, pushing my luck a little bit here, trying to fight all of these guys. Oh god, there's another one. Whoops. Cramming speed. Oh dear. He hit me. Right, the safe, thank you. Is he stuck? I just gotta remember which button makes me go in what direction. It sounds really daft, but it makes a lot of sense if you play this game. Oh, really? Really? That almost hurt. There is a distinct possibility I am taking on every single marauder in the area right now. One day I will master this combat. Bloody hell. I made a couple of sovereigns out of that, but it wasn't really worth the damage we took. The wreck gleams with frost, its windows dark, its engine is silent. We'll mourn the dead. 33% chance it probably just means something horrible will happen. I wonder if this is the carnival. Oh, hello. Rubies! Oh, 10 hull. Oh, that was amazing. That's worth a lot more to me than just some ancient crockery. Hark, a signal of prize. You do? You hear the oompa oompa? Distant circus music. This place is definitely Pirate Haven. Every time I come here I get attacked by pirates. Well, I can't remember what's here. What do they sell? They sell bronze wood. Okay, I remember there being a lot of reading here. I have read it all before, so I don't know if I will read it all again now. But a travelling circus is settled here, too afraid to go further and too afraid to turn back. Its clanking, gaudy locomotive scavenges such audience as it can from nearby homesteads, and delivers them for an evening of shabby, desperate, big-top magic. Whatever glories the circus might have known are long lost. The Big Top is less busy than a church on a Tuesday afternoon. Nevertheless, the usher greets you as you disembark. You're just in time, he says, making a practiced gesture towards the tent. The show is about to begin. Please, this way. This is the text. Aside from your crew, the tent is practically deserted. A few rubes are laid out on the benches, fast asleep. A distinguished old gentleman is reading a yellowing newspaper. No one particularly reacts when the ringmaster thunders into the ring on a horse-drawn canopy, singing of the night's delights with the enthusiasm one would expect for a full tent. Then come the acts. The humiliated magician attempts a routine with elaborate mirrored contraptions, but his trapdoors won't open and the secret panels don't fully close. He offers a few impoverished quips, however, to no one in particular. Then the bereaved acrobat swings from a single trapeze. The act is so obviously meant for two, but they persevere and force a smile throughout. Afterwards, the pensive clown trips into the spotlight, dropping the balls he juggled. It's silent enough to hear them hit the floor. It ends when the headstrong, strong woman lifts a very large barbell over her head. She repeats this several times when the crowd's reaction isn't as enthusiastic as she would have liked. After the performers have taken their bow and departed, they can be seen sitting outside their tents. The Big Top awaits. What is this? What we don't have in the cards. Beyond the performers and the permanent audience, the circus is deserted. Everyone keeps to their quarters unless they're practicing the show. Well, I guess we'll go meet the ringmaster, right? The ringmaster is sat on a fat cushion, idly shuffling a worn pack of playing cards. He smiles wearily at you. I ask the cards about you. He draws from the top of the deck, sets them on the table. They say you can help. He then places them back into the deck and bids you shuffle and draw for yourself. The cards are the same. He smiles. The same weary smile. Looks like they haven't changed their minds. Ooh, he's a interesting looking fella. The ringmaster shuffles, cuts and deals. This is what work I can offer you. I accept the commission to repair the magician's props. 8 of bats. The magician's props are in need of fixing. The ringmaster sighs. I do like magicians. The ringmaster passes you an envelope. Addressed to a shop in Port Avon. We've a friend there who'll do the repairs for us. He deftly gathers his cards from the table. I wish we didn't have to rely on these bloody contraptions, but card and coin magic is too small to see from the upper rows. Okay, let's talk to the bereaved acrobat. They half raise themselves from their deep cushions in greeting, and bid you sit across from them. They ask how you enjoyed the show, and before you can answer, they apologise for their performance. I'm nothing by myself, they say. They say. Without my twin there to catch me, or there to leap for me to catch, it's quite dull. But they're trying to break themselves from the circus again. Report. I'm guessing I can do the missions for the ringmaster, come back, and then things will slowly unlock and be done. What bargains we got? I only got 3, but I will buy them because this stuff is worth more money. And I don't need bronze wood, do I? But I might buy 2 of those. There we go. Oh dear, my hold is too full because I am a moron. Yeah, that only cost me 10. Jettison. Okay, so I have a choice. I'm going to go to Port Avon to try and do that magician's prop fixing, or I can carry on exploring. Oops, knocked my monitor with my glass. I'm kind of tempted to do the whole Port Avon thing, but that's going to be a lot going backwards and forwards. So maybe I won't. Maybe I will explore a little more first. See what we can find out. Because if once I've found all the locations, I can use them to my advantage rather than blindly mumbling through the darkness. And then to Albion, which is the true meaning of this. But since I didn't do this in the game when I first played it, I kind of died a lot and got really frustrated and decided I didn't want to play anymore. I should do it now, I suppose. It's probably not what people want to see, but I don't know. I'm enjoying myself. So I keep saying. Let's start the bat, so we can find absolutely nothing and annoy me, I guarantee it. Oh crap. Turn off the cruise controls when it's smashing, isn't it? Hey. Oop, is that too early? Well, it's worked. My current tactic is to just get as close as possible. Just use the only gun I've got is the shotgun, so just get as close as possible. Excuse me. Solvers. Great. You can never have too many solvers, right? Still don't know what the range on the bat is. Bat's happy to have found nothing. Little bastard. If only I knew what places they were supposed to be, I'd know if I'd found them all. There's a lot of big empty spaces, that's the only reason I think I haven't. I've just got a horrible feeling I'm gonna like drive into something horrendous. Because the music's gone really weird. Fill me with confidence. Hello. See, it's got some range on it. What is that? What the hell? Is that like smoke? It's like tissue paper. Well, maybe we shouldn't be flying through this. It's on the way to the place we need to be. Ooh, is this going to be Traitor's Wood? That's a place that we haven't found yet. How deep the greens, how cold the stars, how wild the reaches run with no sun to govern it. No, still not there yet. Not yet. Oh, it's Leadbeater and Stainrod's Reserve. Oh wow, I forgot about this place. What do they sell here? They sell sacks of verdant seeds. Kind of makes sense, I suppose. Leadbeater and Stainrod is an elderly London company, the custodians of the Empire's first supernal nature reserve. To find work with them, head for the Capabilly's Capins. If you'd rather enjoy the reserve, seek the gateway of Albert's Idol, or Idle. Yeah, well, first things first. Gather a report. Converse with your fellow captains. For a few, it's the work provided by Leadbeater and Stainrod. For the rest, the reason is the same. They're drawn by the beauty of the reserve. Some are here with tourists from across the Empire, others are here to give their crew a respite. Others were simply passing by and couldn't resist stopping in. Okay, so let's go to the cabins. That's a little bit terrifying. A clump of cabins used by Leadbeater and Stainrod's researchers as they plumb and catalogue the secrets of the reserve. Enterprising captains may find work for the company here. The researchers of the reserve have a number of laboratories scattered among the tourists' cabins. From here, they study the mysteries of the Reach. Read the request to all park-goers. We want to study the powerful forces of nature at work in the Reach, so that we may improve the life of all citizens of the Empire. If you are an intrepid sort and willing to aid our earnest efforts, we are offering a reward for the following. Ah, I see you're interested. The polemic researcher has wheeled up behind you. His left leg is red and swollen and propped up. He is flanked by scouts and other scientists. The key to understanding the remarkable principles of growth and cultivation are waiting here in this verdant paradise. We only need the specimens, not for free of course. If you aid our research, I'll ensure you're properly remunerated. Good day to you. And with that, his party pushes him on and into his laboratory. That's not what I thought he'd look like in my head, but yeah. Okay. Researchers of the Nature Reserve toil away in their laboratories. The polemic researcher has identified certain elements, however, which may quicken their progress, even. Wings of the cloister bee? We seek the wings of a cloister bee. What is it that makes them sing when their smaller sisters only buzz? How do you get those things? I don't know. I don't know how you get those things. The Leadbeater and Stainrod Nature Reserve is an immersive, untrodden hinterland of the Reach's unresponsibility fecund flora. Flora and fauna. It is popular with London's more outdoorsy tourists. Into the reserve. Hello, ginger-bearded man. The park is filled with birds and flowers, trees and woodland, creatures, streams and bumbling insects, and other insidious dangers. Visitors are not allowed to venture too deeply into the reserve without an escort. Arrange to go on a tour, let's go. At the moment, we only have one who could show you around now, she says. I'm afraid he's our least popular, but he's the only one available. Just a moment, I'll fetch him. Some time later, she returns with a lean, humbly dressed man. His beard is long and wiry, and his smile reaches his eyes. The romantic ornithologist shakes your hand. This gentleman, the clerk says, is searching for the mythical bird that takes grains from time from the mother of mountains. He's wasted 10,000 sovereigns on this pointless search. The ornithologist maintains his smile and gestures towards the forest path. I'll be glad to tell you of the bird. I hope you'll join me later. You can often find me at the watchtower. Okay. The park is filled with birds and flowers, trees and woodland creatures, streams of bumbling insects, and other insidious dangers. Yeah, I've already read that. Make conversation with the ornithologist. Welcome. Tea? Never too much tea. Asking about the bird. There are other birds I could study, of course, he says, shrugging. But that's not the point. This bird is holy. It's myth. The bird who takes a grain from the mountain we now ravage for time. Why does it do this? Where does it go? Have we disturbed its divinity? I must know. That's about the reserve. He smiles like a child. It is my home, he says, my church. It's everything that makes me happy. Fellow researchers. The ornithologist tilts his head from side to side. I get on better alone. It's not that I don't enjoy company, but he scratches his beard. I think it's a difference in philosophy. They want to conquer nature and her secrets. I only want to be a confidant. Yeah, we'll see if we can help him. He rubs his chin. Well, there are a few ways you could help me out. We have a 0% chance. Well, I could give him 50 sovereigns. The ornithologist cracks open a yellowing, well-marked catalogue of optic lenses. I have a few pieces I've been considering, he says, puffing his pipe. This should be a great help. Would you like one of my crew? Aha! The romantic ornithologist claps his hands and walks over to the crew chest of drawers. And they will be welcomed indeed. I'll make them most at home. Tell me, he says, opening one of the drawers and revealing a tremendous array of pipes. Do they smoke? I'd rather not donate my supplies, I'm afraid. Takes them from the mountain, then maybe he'll take it from the reserve. So here we're just going to have to keep passing these checks until we win, right? That's kind of cool. Sale of shot and shell. I remember there being a thing. Let's make sure I have room before I do something dumb. I do not have room. Poo. Parking bonds with us, that's worth quite a lot of money. But, you know what? We found 2 new places here. I think I'm going to end the episode here. Ever closer to going over to Albion. I'd like to just find everything here first. It's probably not necessary, but it helps me get to know the game. I'm still relatively new to this game. Every episode is the only time I've played. I've never played this on my own. So, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you next time.